North of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one out and nobody aboard, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Turner has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
The pitch.
Chris Taylor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Myers is right there as he takes it for the second out. Next to hit is Max Muncy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, one away. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up Austin Nola. First pitch of the AB on its way. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Nola tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that in. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Now here's the first offering.
Corey Seager.
Musgrove is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mookie Betts. 0-1 the count. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Has a look, now the pitch. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Batting in, the designated
To the
hitter.
plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Turner on second. Rios on at first with 2 down. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim.
Designated hitter. Ha-Seong Kim.
First offering.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So the next to bat will be Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Taylor becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Now the pitch.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. This is in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And there are 2 away now. Next up, Austin Nola. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Corey Seager, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So 2 out, nobody on. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Hosmer has a play, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Ha-Seong Kim. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Pham stands at second with no outs. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Taylor. And that's out number 1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Turner is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And there's 1 down now. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings in Edwin Rios. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. And he makes the throw to first. Rios is retired. 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Now into the box, Jake Cronenworth. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Will Myers. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the 0-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
For the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way, fouled away. Smith stands at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Max Muncy. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate, and he fouls this one off. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting.
At the plate, Trent Grisham, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Runner at second, 1 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hopped up, Turner over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Cronenworth over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So stepping in is Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled away.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Manny Machado. Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Pops this one up. Muncy calls for it. He's got it 1 away. So next to hit is Will Myers, singled in his last at bat. In there at the letters 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So now into the box is Austin Nola. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. On a line, that's a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Now batting. The
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nola, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one's flared out toward left. Seager shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Edwin Rios.
The left fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Rios.
Pitch on the way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Up next to the designated
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Musgrove waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up Will Smith. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And this one's in the dirt. Now the 0-2 pitch. A runner on first with two away. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Brusdar Graterol enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, one down. Striding forward now is the DH. Ha-Seong Kim singled last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Shoots this one over to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And this one's by him to the backstop, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Scott Alexander enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. In now, Jake Cronenworth. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Grisham at second. Tatis at first. One gone. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And in steps Manny Machado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here's another 0-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit.
But we'll have to press pause as that's all set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken in by Machado. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The first baseman.
So now here is Max Muncy. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove on the mound, so that'll do it for us.